Olori Elizabeth, they said, allegedly gave Mariam serious wotowoto as Mariam demanded for half of Ojaja more or find solution to her itching problem. My people wonder shall never end. You see, a pikin wey say im mama no go sleep. She too, she no go sleep. Ever since Mariam enter dis palace, na so she dey give Kabiyesi serious woto every now and then. Anyways, you see dis life e no balance at all. Right now, engine and thunderstorm don dey give her woto such that she's running helter-skelter. According to what we are hearing allegedly, they said there was serious altercation between Mariam and Dr. Elizabeth because they said Kabiyesi invited her to the palace for a meeting. And the funny part of this her inchi problem is they said if Kabiyesi was the one who invited them to the palace, then nothing will happen. But if they come on their own, they will start having problems, you know. And a lot of people was thinking that Kabiyesi knows something about this issue. Reason is because normally, if anything is happening to a man's wife, the man will run around to see what the problem is or find solution to whatever the problem is. And whether you believe it or not, a man is a woman's umbrella. As in, a woman's husband is her umbrella. And if that umbrella is not covering you, you have a very big problem, you know. And Kabiyesi have been covering all of these women all of this while. And that is why when they do all of those things that they do, the elders will keep quiet because Kabiyesi is the umbrella covering them. And the elders will expect Kabiyesi to take action against them. And at the end of the day, Kabiyesi will end up not taking any action against them because he respects them a whole lot. Because they are his wives. Whether they are doing well or they are not doing well, they remain Kabiyesi's wives. Anywhere there is any critical issue outside now, when they come and see that it is one of them, they will start calling Kabiyesi. And whether he's having problem with them in the palace or not, he will need to take action. Reason is because they are answering ogunwusi. They are his wife and his responsibilities. So when this itching problem started disturbing Mariam and Auntie Blue-Blooded, their family members expected Kabiyesi to take action, and he did not. That was why at first they said Auntie Blue-Blooded that her family members came to the palace accusing Kabiyesi that that he is the one who activated the ancient sword because they know what the ancient sword can do, telling him that he's supposed to activate the ancient sword for his enemies, not his wives, even when the wives have turned to enemies, because a wife who can take a protective charm away from the king, knowing what the king will be open to. But that is not the problem here, because after everything, it was realized that Kabiyesi did not activate any protective charm, allegedly. That it was what they brought to the palace, the report that they buried in the palace that is causing all of this drama to them. You know? So, but the worst part is that Kabiyesi have been keeping quiet, as in quiet, that he doesn't want to talk about anything that has to do with that itching and all of that, as long as they are not in that palace, you know. So, on this occasion, they said Kabiyesi invited Mariam for a meeting because even though all of this thing is happening, they are still representing Kabiyesi. They are still carrying out their royal duties, going to anywhere they're supposed to go. But the only place that the thing is making them uncomfortable is in the palace. So now that she came to the palace by the invitation of Kabiyesi, they said after having the meeting, she wanted to stay, and the thing started again. And that was when they said she started quarreling Kabiyesi, telling Kabiyesi that this is not good, that she's no longer going to keep quiet, that it is high time she settled her, that she sold her hotel in Kano, and she knows how much that hotel is making for her and how much it worth. That that all her sweat and her life savings, that she used it to support Kabiyesi to build that Ojaja mall. And they said the Ojaja mall cost a whole lot of money, you know, that it cost close to $800,000 then when it was established. Now, think about it and see what it will cost. So they said, Mariam now said that it is either Kabiyesi divide that Ojaja mall and give her half of it. It's not part of, but half of that Ojaja mall, so that she will go and forget about everything. Since Kabiyesi doesn't want to care about her again, since Kabiyesi did not remember all that she have sacrificed to be with him, all that matters to him right now is how to bring Queen Naomi, who is not contributing anything to the palace. You know, that is either Kabiyesi do that, or Kabiyesi should find a solution to her problem. That she cannot be answering Kabiyesi's wife, and yet she is passing through such an ordeal, and Kabiyesi did not do anything. That was when they said Dr. Elizabeth take it up from there and told her that Kabiyesi cannot give you anything. You know, before now, there was a time she was demanding something like this. They said this Dr. Elizabeth right now and Elizabeth Jack Rich and her husband, they wanted to contribute money and settle her, but they said she refused, you know. But this time around, she have come up with that request again. But they said Dr. Elizabeth told her that nobody is giving you shishi. If you're not comfortable with going to where your husband send you to go and stay, you better pack your load and return back to Kano. Return back to your husband. That she's not going to allow you come here and make noise again. You know, one thing I love so much about Dr. Elizabeth is that she is so more matured. She is more, even though these people are older than her, because Mariam and Ronke, they are older than her. Yet, the way she behaves, she's more mature than all of them, in short. Let me just put it that way. Because you hardly hear what she said. She even hey, see, she is more mature. Let me just end it there. But the thing is that they say she gave it seriously to Mariam, telling her that nobody is giving you a dime. After all, you should be grateful that Kabiyesi have married you, giving you a name. Who knows you before now? As a matter of fact, all the opportunities, all the contacts that you have gotten ever since you got married to Kabiyesi, how many returns have you made to Kabiyesi and all of that? That Kabiyesi have done you favor, and he deserve gratitude and not attitude. They said she started blasting Dr. Elizabeth that you are just deceiving yourself, that you yourself, you be mumu, you don't know anything, this and that. Hey, they said no be smart though. Guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. And subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and share my video. Bye for now. Love you guys.